Despite the extreme makeover as well as the introduction of small capacity turbo engines, which are brilliant, Opel sales have not really been doing very well against the likes of Volkswagen as well as Ford. Now, we will never be able to understand the car buyers market in South Africa, but what we will attempt to do is to understand why are they not buying this car.
While the new Corsa retains the overall proportions of the previous generation, the lights and bright work bring it in line with contemporary Opels like the Adam. This sport version also sports an OPC line body kit and dark titanium alloys. The Sport is equipped with the latest engine from Opel's EcoTech family. The small capacity turbo's power and torque figures are impressive enough, but it also boasts some really clever engineering. The exhaust valves, for instance, are sodium filled, which aids cooling and, you guessed it, increases efficiency.
You do have to be very nice and gentle when it comes to turning in and powering out, because obviously the traction control kicks in and it takes away the power. So one needs to be really nice and smooth, but not agitated too much. But it does respond when you need to really nip it and tuck it into the bends. And of course, being what it is, it's not really quick off the mark out of the corners, but if you carry the speed through nicely, you should be able to maintain it through the corners good. Car doesn't hop too much, it does turn in, but then if you go too hard, of course it does wash out. As we take the sweep, turn in, settle down, powering all the way through, carrying the speed, opening up the steering wheel. Very awesome. And it's climbing. It's climbing good. Get to the top, tabletop, hard on the brakes. The one thing I enjoy is the fact that this car still retains, the gear lever. Unlike these floppy pedals in these new generation cars. So it's quite engaging from a driving perspective, and I really enjoy that aspect. And we get to the last corner. Leg on the braking, turn in. As I said, the drive is really quite engaging as well. And that's one thing I really enjoy about it. The Opel Corsa Sport. I must say, when I heard that we were driving this car on the track, I was like, oh, big yawn. But having had some time in the car and driven it around the circuit, I was pleasantly surprised. The car is quite responsive, it's quite interactive as well, and it's a far cry from the Opel Corsa Lite kind of days.